Let's start this up again. It is not me unless I do a video more than once. So let's start this up again. Hi, how goes it? It's me, the real Aja B.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding.
I'm trying, y'all. I'm still trying. This is still kind of new. I'm still being consistent though with y'all. Still trying to be consistent with y'all. I was explaining the story and I did not like how it was going, so I had to start again, but that is nothing new. That is me. I am a little bit nervous doing this video. Y'all say hello to Pipisha. I am a little bit nervous doing this video because I am going to be introducing somebody new. And I had told this story before on my Snapchat, but doing it on YouTube is a little bit different. But this person, they said that they didn't really mind, they didn't care, because you will never know that it is him in this video. So and also for the fact of it is just my truth that I'm just gonna tell. So I'm a little sorry, but nobody will know that it is you. Before we get into this video and who this is and this craziness that I had went through, please like, comment, and subscribe. Become a part of this family, okay? Say I like your makeup, I like your hair, I like your outfit. You know that is our thing.
I hate your braids. I hate your lashes. Bitch, I hate that you gotta make sandwiches at night, bitch.
We are on the road to 100 subscribers, so if you do, it will help to become a part of this family, okay? Also, a quick disclaimer, my family does watch my videos, so mom, dad. Not saying that this one is bad, but you might just wanna, you could support all my other videos, not this one though. Not this one though. But without further ado, let's get into this juicy video. Let's go. Ooh, this is a crazy story time. So let's start with a quick backstory. So in the beginning, my cousin, she had asked me, well, she had called me and she was like, hey, can I get your help? So I'm like, yeah, girl, what's going on? What happened? So she said that a coworker of hers, not a coworker, I'm sorry. She said that a classmate of hers, a guy, had asked her like, hey, there's a Future and Friends concert that's going to be close to town and everything like that. You want to go and stuff like that, da-da-da. So she was like, cool, that sounds like a lot of fun. I would love to do that. The thing is that she was going to be riding with dudes, which is totally okay, because I believe that girls and guys can be, women and men can be friends. So she was going to be riding with them, but the thing with men is they were going to ride down there to the concert, change in like the parking lot or the gas station or something like that, go to the concert, and then drive back home the same night. And she's like, I'm just a girl.
I'm also just a girl.
I'm just a girl. I can't do that. I'm just a girl. I need to shower. I need to put on makeup. I'm just a girl. I need to get done up. So she was like, can you come with me? I was like, if I go with you, we're going to have to get our own hotel. I'm not going to be riding with them. We're going to have to get our own hotel, things like that. And she was like, yeah, please. Cause it would be cool to be with them, but I just can't do that. So I was like, I understand. So I got my ticket and she was like, are you sure you want to go? Because just like me, you probably want to go right now. And then you think about it, we got social anxiety. You probably don't want to go no more. And I was like, no, girl, I'm here for you and everything. And sure enough, even after I got my ticket, that is what happened. I started getting social anxiety closer to the time, and I was like, girl, I don't know, even though you said this might happen, but I don't know, I don't think I could go and everything, da da da. And she was like, I understand if you don't go. But after a while, I was just like, I can't let social anxiety rule my life. I can't be scared forever to go places just because of the unknown. So I was like, no, girl, if I do, I'll put the messages where I'm like, no, girl, I'm still going to go. I can't run forever from social anxiety and everything. It's going to be fine. We're going to have a ball and everything. So boom, we still go. And it was a very, very great time. We had a good time. That was a quick backstory. Come to now for this story. I see that there is another concert in the same area where the Future and Friends concert was. And it's an R&B concert, like a 90s R&B, to where you dress up like it's the 90s, and it's a live concert to where they play the music of the live 90s, of the 90s era and everything like that. Great time, my vibe. So I don't want to go by myself, so I call my cousin and I'm like, hey, I was there for you. Can you be there for me? I don't want to go by myself. Can you go with me to this concert. So she was like, sure, yeah, I'll go. Not a problem. And the drive there was very, very lovely, very nice. Fall, weather, great. So I already booked the hotel before. So when we get to the hotel, I'm thinking it's a regular hotel, but it's not. It's one to where it's not like a retirement home, but like a place to where it is a hotel and stay, I think it's called, to where people live there, but it's treated as a hotel as well. So I already had booked it. And when I got there, they were like, okay, we see that you booked it, but it's going to be an extra $100 for like insurance if anything does mess up while you're using it, things of that nature. That was the first red flag. That was the first red flag for the fact of why didn't you all tell me that before? At that time, baby girl was broke. She was struggling with money. So it's just the fact of I already spent what I thought. What I have now is like gas if I want something to eat, other stuff. So I'm just like, why didn't you say that when you booked it? So I remember like telling the person, the concierge, yeah, I was like, just one moment, I'll be right back. And we had to sit in the car to figure this out because I'm just like, huh? So I'm like, okay, I'll just cancel, go to a different place. Can't cancel it because you won't get a refund if you do. And in the littlest, tiniest of print, it says that they might apply fees when you get there. Okay, applying fees to me is like a good 25, maybe $50. This is 100 extra dollars. Now, granted, they were going to give it back, but the fact of just having it right there to give just to stay there for that insurance and not let anybody know when they're booking it, that was crazy. But we got the money together. We were able to do for our stay. But that was the first red flag. I should have known. We get into the room, and the room is gorgeous again because it's a partial stay. So it has a nice, nice bathroom. It comes with the fridge or with the freezer and the sink. It had a dishwasher, stove, nice TV, a little bit closet. And it was very, very nice. If I do have any videos, I will show the videos. Y'all, this hotel is so freaking nice. Now it come with a kitchen and it has a washer and dryer around the corner. Nice walk-in closet. It's real cute. It's real cute. It was gorgeous. It was really nice. We drop our stuff off and we're trying to figure out what we're going to eat. Well, I'm a person to where if I go out of town, I want to eat somewhere where I normally do not eat. So we were trying to a lot out because I felt like I was giving too much information, but another inconvenience had happened. It wasn't really a red flag, but it was an inconvenience that kind of figure out places where we were going to eat. We get something to eat, and when we get back to the hotel, we're chilling. We're like, you know what? We're going to take a quick little nap. Then we're going to get up, shower, do our makeup. So we take that nap, we shower, we put on our makeup, we get ready, we start taking pictures. And this is when the night started to turn for the worst. Oh my gosh. I did not know. So we get ready and we're taking videos and we're taking pictures and I am putting them on Snapchat. Now, this is when the guy I was talking to comes up. I'm gonna name him Shiloh, and the reason why is because I have a video of him, and I showed my sister, and she was like, "Wow, he kind of looks like the guy that plays Shiloh Fantastic in The Get Down." But think of him just with locks in his head. That's what he kind of looked like. I'm not gonna lie. That's what he kind of looks like. We are taking videos and Shiloh, I could see like Shiloh is looking at them on my Snapchat. And I'm just like, okay, period. Now, ooh, which is a mix only for the fact of he had told me before on Snapchat, a lot of the times he'll just like press the video so they could run. So it's like he kind of looks at them, but he doesn't look at them. But in my head, I'm just like, if I see your name in my head, you looked at it. So that's good enough for me. Well, so he was looking at my Snapchat videos and everything, and I'm posting, pictures and videos and stuff like that. Lordy, lordy, I did not know that posting this video I did not know posting this video was going to be the downfall of my night. So I'm posting and stuff like that. And we're getting ready and we leave. And you can see like from we were posting in the bathroom to where I started posting pictures in not in the lobby, but where the elevators were. We're just posting pictures and I'm just putting them up. You can see like when we leave and everything like that. Like I'm just posting the videos and pictures. I'm putting them up on Snapchat and I'm just going about my business because we're on our way to the concert. Posting them and I don't see anything else. So we go to the concert. Parking and we're all dressed up and people are dressed up for the occasion too. So we show them our tickets and we go inside. And it's a cute little venue. It's kind of small. If I do, I'll show the video too. But it's a cute little venue. And we go to the bar because I'm like, for this, we're going to have a little drink and everything like that to feel the vibe. We go to the bar and they're serving alcohol, but not alcohol. They're serving like beer or wine coolers and things, or the like little salsa waters and stuff, vodka salsa waters. They're doing those, but they're not serving alcohol. Like there's no liquor bottles. Ain't no liquor. Like there's no liquor bottles. So I'm just like, how is this a bar venue place and they're not serving alcohol? So we get to the front of where the bar is and I have to ask them like, y'all don't serve alcohol? And they were like, yeah, we can't do this in this venue. I wanted to do the kid and play. I wanted to juke the Cabbage Patch, a little bit of the robot if need be. I wanted to dance and I just wanted to be a little bit turned, just a little bit turned to the max for that. And y'all don't really serve alcohol. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. So we're like, okay, we get these wine coolers. I can't. Is it like a Mike's Hard? I think it's a Mike's Hard, but in the bottle. So we get like wine coolers and everything, and we go around to, the corner, and we're by the musicians, and they're playing in the band. I have videos for that, so I'll show videos. They're playing the band and I'm like, okay, they're introducing, she's introducing her band and it's like, it's real good. They're really good, doing it real nice. But I'm like, okay, play the music a little bit, like play the music, play the music, play the music, like play the music that I came here for, like play it. Like you can have a little bit of your live band, but have the track and play some of this 90s old school R&B. That's what I came here for, to dance to that. I wanted to feel like it was a cookout, family reunion if need be, and it wasn't really given that. So I remember kind of just like looking at my cousin and I'm like, I know we did not drive all this way here for this, like where's the music, what's going on? So we're sipping on our wine coolers and we're listening to the band and we're like, all right, like they're doing all right, but it's like, okay, where is the music? Like what's, come on. So we ended up leaving because we're like, come on, like what's going on? This isn't what I thought it was going to be. This is not what I kind of saw on the flyers. This is not what I came here for. Speed it up, what's going on? We ended up leaving. We ended up walking out and I'm just like, I'm pissed. I'm a little disappointed because I'm like, what is going on? I have a video to where it's like, I'm upset because what is going on? You could hear my cousin in the back like, what's the move? What are we to do? Because what is going on? So much going on right now. Oh my, for all the stuff that we had went through just to get here, for this to be it, all we went through and this is it. And there was nothing to do. There was no move. It was very dead. I was like, it kind of felt like I was in my hometown, like back home, because I'm just like, by a certain time there's nothing to do, but at least there'll be some kind of parking lot pimping, something to do, and there was nothing to do. So I was mad. So I'm like, we came all this way. I made her come this way for this, and it did not. It wasn't like what I thought it was. So once we found out there was no move, nothing to do, I was like, okay, we're gonna go and get something to eat, I guess, and just go back to the hotel, chill out there. So we go to Wendy's, and which is so crazy because it was in a cute little cut. Like the Wendy's was in a cut, a little bit of a roundabout. And we go to Wendy's and I get my nuggets and I love me some fries. I love me a good tater, honey. I love me a good tater. So I got me like a large thing of fries, got my nuggets, my drink. We're gonna go home, go back to the hotel, and we're just gonna chill, watch TV, do a couple of TikToks maybe, because we had bought like loungewear. Like little cute little, it looked like high key something that the girls would fight with, like on in Now That's TV. High key, like not an Ethica set, but real quick, it might look like an Ethica set, but mine was like with Powerpuff Girls and hers was with the Looney Tunes and stuff. So we were gonna wear that, do TikToks. It was gonna be a good time, so I thought. So we get back to the hotel after everything is just bad and upsetting. And I'm just upset that this had happened, and I am about to vent more on my Snapchat. And something just told me to, look at the people that viewed it and what they said and stuff like that. Because during or at this time, I knew mentally that this isn't working. I kind of always knew, but I'm like, this isn't working, and I need to like leave you. Like, I just need to leave. Like, we kind of had conversations, and it just was towards the end of that. Like, I just knew I needed to leave. So his messages on Snapchat was already muted because I was like, that's kind of in a way of blocking a little bit to me. That's me weaning off. His messages were already muted, and I see like he messaged me about an hour or so ago. And I look at it, and on that same video with me and my cousin, he writes, I need both. I looked at that and I immediately blew up. I got so mad. Moral of the story, and never forget people. Men are trash. No, scratch that. They're worse than that. Atomic waste. I got so mad because I'm like, the fact that that it's not, oh, she's just a friend, and no, this is my cousin. This is my cousin. My cousin. And the fact that you looked at this video and say, I need both. I just remember off. I remember just going off on him because I'm just like, what in your right mind? What in your right mind? Like, how could you? What in your right mind? So I'm just going off. I'm going. Got to a point to where I honestly physically felt sick. Like that food that I just got at Wendy's, that large fries, that nuggets meal and everything, I didn't even really eat any. I think I maybe had half of a nugget and two fries, and I had to throw the rest away because I physically got sick from the fact that he had asked or said something like that to me. Because what? But as dumb as I am, I shouldn't have been surprised because that wasn't kind of the first time that he insinuated or asked something like that. I had a video to when it's just like, I'm too pretty to be stressed. Like, too pretty to be stressed. And that is exactly what was going on. All these pictures that I have, and I'm just like, people don't even know the backstory of what was going on that trip or what was going on at all. Because what? What? Did I stop talking to him after that? No, because I'm a dummy. I'm a clown. I was a clown. I was a dummy.
Talking about some higher education. You're a dummy, bitch. You will never know shit.
But that guy put me through it. He did not really, I don't even know if he really thought anything was wrong at that point. Like he was just like kind of like I was just asking a question type of thing. He, oh my gosh, the things that I allowed, and that's why this year I'm really going by you deserve everything you allow, because I can't be like, oh, it was a terrible person. He was a terrible person. And I knew that the things that was happening was stupid, and I still allowed it. Because what is going on here? So after going off on Shiloh and him not really understanding what was going on and me not eating the next day, we had to leave. We had packed it up and we had just left, and I just felt so upset. Like I felt so upset. Like I just can't believe that I just wasted my money to come up here. Forced my cousin to come up here with me to go there, and nothing really happened. They had wine coolers. It wasn't like what I thought it was. To have the guy I was talking to ask for both, for me to spend that money in the end, which we back in the end because of course we did not mess up the room, but it's like we did. I could not believe it, and that was right before my Meg the Stallion concert trip. That was absolutely trash. That was absolutely trash. I really feel like last year was not my year at all. That's why I take this year as in a blessing, as do what you want that makes you happy, because last year was just bad after bad after bad after bad. That man put me through it, and he put me through it, and we kind of just knew that it just wasn't it. Like we knew that it wasn't it, but it was just crazy. It was just crazy. So that's all I do have for this story time for that crazy night of everything that happened. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Again, please still just like, comment, and subscribe to become a part of the family. Ugh. Follow me on my social medias. That is in the description box below. And I will see y'all then. Talk to y'all later. Love you, mean it. Bye.